Yo, what up, people? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from your mama's house. And this dude Cat is wilding out right now on my Instagram, man. He's saying some wild shit under my pictures, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking with this, because you never really know. First of all, I don't really know Kent besides his videos, which means I don't really know him in general. But he's been saying some crazy shit under my photos, and somebody mentioned something. Let me go find it. Let me go find it under my picture, because somebody mentioned this, and I want to make sure I'm going to say this correctly, because this could end up being a very serious situation, and I don't want to get it wrong. You know what I mean? So this is what somebody said. Okay, you can go see it. I can even show you on camera. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but the last comment, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, whatever. But basically, it's by Musty Corrupt, and he said, you're not kidding, man. He stated that if he turned 25 and didn't have a girlfriend, he would kill himself. He's turning 23 this year, not long now. He better stop being so stubborn and accept people's advice if he ever wants to succeed. Now, why is he saying that? I uploaded a picture of me and a girl on New Year's, and the girl's very cute. She's a very cute girl. And this is what it says. This is what Kent wrote. Kent wrote, I wish I was you, man. I spending my New Year's alone like the loser I am when it comes to these women. And I replied to him, I said, yo, Official Kent, my friend made a video saying you were handsome. The girl Juicy Bear, she made a video on this channel saying he's handsome and Juicy Bear is sexy as hell. And Juicy confirms it. Right after I made that comment, she replies, she tags Kent, is like, yeah, read it. Did he say anything else there? Kent? Yeah, then Kent goes, you are better than me, man. I spent my New Year's alone. I feel like doing this to myself, throwing hot pot on beef stew on me. That's what he said. I feel like doing this to myself, throwing a hot pot of beef stew on myself. I guess that's what he means. Then he goes on and says, no woman cares about me or my feelings. No matter how confident I was, all I did was made fun of and put down. Okay, I'm not misreading this. I'm just reading it how he wrote it, but whatever. Then he goes on to reply, oh, that's not important, right? Blah, blah, blah. Then I put up another picture of a girl I was with yesterday, and this girl's like white and Asian, so she's very exotic looking. And Kent writes, this makes me want to hit my head on a brick wall until I bleed. And then somebody was talking about, no, stop it, Kent. The same guy, stop it, Kent, get some help. The same dude. What do I want to say? I don't know if Kent's watching my videos. I know he watches my my Instagram pictures and shit. But I've made many videos to this guy, but I noticed something. Ever since we had a little back and forth about 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, he kind of stopped replying to me on YouTube. He stopped talking to me on YouTube. He started ignoring me on YouTube. Although I know he watches my stuff because he mentions things I mention in his videos without saying my name, which is okay. But, all I really want to say, and I made this video 2 years ago, I'm making it again, if Kent happens to hurt himself, don't bring that shit to me. Don't bring that shit to me. Because this dude, he didn't just start writing these comments. He's been doing this for a while. But now I'm mentioning it because somebody told me about him wanting to kill himself when he's 25. And if this dude kills himself and writes some kind of note like, I can never be good as Philko or some stupid shit, don't blame me, because he shouldn't be upset about his life because of mine. Or my life shouldn't make him feel even worse about himself, because even if I'm not here, he's still going to be him. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. So I can die right now. Kent is still going to be Kent. The girls are going to treat him the same way. It's not like, oh my God, Philko's dead, let's go see Kent. It's not going to happen. Kent is still going to be Kent, and that goes for everybody. Like when people are like hating on someone else because they have something that has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with you at all. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with it. If I was the best basketball player in the world, and he's a great football player, that has nothing to do with him, because if he was better at his sport, or if I was even better at my sport, that wouldn't affect him in his sport. That's his sport. I'm not in his sport. Now, if we were both playing basketball and he was the best, and then I became the best, and he started losing endorsements because I was better than him, I understand it. Because if I weren't there, he'd be number one, but he's number two because I'm there. But in this case, my life has no effect on Kent's. So I don't understand it. You know, and the same thing with haters and stuff like that. Not saying Kent's a hater, because he's not, from what I know. At least I think. Same thing with haters and stuff. You know, people usually, what's funny is I ignore haters all the way because I don't give a fuck. But the people who bring haters to my attention are usually people who are in my circles. And over time, they learn not to do that. So I could be chilling and I can get a message or WhatsApp something about something somebody said, and I'll just shut that person down no matter who it is. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Don't bring that stupid shit to me. You know, I don't care. You know, so you're wasting my time by sending me losers, dumbass, random ass comments I don't give a fuck about. Don't waste my time with that shit. So that's how I treat it. Because what they think has no effect on me, because they're not going to do shit, so I don't give a shit. You know, that might be a quote of mine. You ain't going to do shit, I don't give a shit. You know, that's how it goes. So, I mean, people need to focus more on themselves instead of feeling a type of way because of someone else, especially when it has nothing to do with them. When that person's life has no real effect on yours, has no effect on your money, has no effect on the car you got, the job you have. Like, you're still going to wake up yourself, the same person the next morning, whether something good or bad happens to that other person. So stop worrying so much about what other people got and worry about what you got, because you got to wake up you. You got to wake up being yourself every day. You understand? Whether that person wakes up or not. So just keep that in mind, Kent, and maybe you'll feel better. But, you know, I know it's hard because, look, it's natural as a human being, and it's logical to look around and you compare yourself to other people. I understand it. So if everyone in your neighborhood has $1 million and you only have $1,000, you may think, holy shit, why am I so broke? What am I doing wrong? And I understand it. But in this case, what you need to understand is when it comes to sexual attraction, everyone's different. When it comes to game, like some guys got game, some guys don't. That's different. So unlike having $1 million like everyone else, maybe you just have a bad job. But in this case, maybe you need to work on you, like getting a better job to get the $1 million like everybody else. But you need to work on you and stop worrying so much about what other people have and what you don't, and start paying attention to what you can do to become a better person and get what you want, regardless of what other people have. So you shouldn't try to base your love life on other people. Be like, all right, this dude has 5 girls, I'm gonna try to get 5 girls. So you're gonna be sad until you get 5 girls? Just an example. Just, you gotta be yourself, do what makes you happy, and stop worrying so much about other people. And when it comes to the killing yourself thing, if you ever do that, don't include me in none of your suicide notes or nothing like that. And shit, if you make another video talking about you might want to kill yourself, I'm going to delete all your shit from my Instagram, because I don't want anybody to think like I had anything to do with that. You know what I mean? And you know, I feel as if he's not going to do anything. But that's how people always feel before someone actually kills themselves. You know, especially when they threaten it numerous times. Oh, that nigga not gonna do it. He's been saying it forever. He's saying he's not gonna do nothing. Then he does it and it's like, oh my God. And it's like, you're an asshole. You know he was reaching out to you and you know he wanted to kill himself and you didn't even reach out to him. Man, look. That's it. That's all I really gotta say. And I'm out. Later.